Um, mm, 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 mm. Kendrick's already he's giving us Beyonce. He's giving us hi guys. Happy Sunday.
Oh God. Rare misfire for me.
I know that's my thing, Kendrick.
No.
All right.
Damn it.
By the
You
way,
know what
thank
it
you.
was? You
What?
just watched me put all this slippery, shiny stuff on,
Oh,
and it slipped right out of my hand. Damn it.
it sure did. It sure certainly did. I want to say Eve, shout out to Eve because she was the first to put the fan in the chat this morning, but or this whatever time this hour. But also thank you to everyone else for putting all of your fans and stuff in the chat. That's so it's isn't it doesn't it feel good when you come on and you see all the fans? It's like, hey, people are here. Okay.
I would like to call attention to my hat.
Oh,
It
what is it? I
is
can't actually see what
new,
it says.
and it's new. It's a birthday gift from my bestie. Hi, Grady. Shout out to Grady. He lives in Indianapolis. He has a wife. He has 4 kids. They're all amazing. I get pictures and videos all the time. One is doing the school news, just so y'all know. She's a superstar. But he bought
The
me
school news. Hold on, wait. I have a follow-up question.
Yes.
What's the school news entail?
Oh, so she does like the what grade is she? I think she's in kindergarten.
Oh.
And, wait a minute. No, wait. Hold on.
You're like,
what grade
I'm
is
sorry,
she in?
high school.
I know, right? You know me. God, I'm so bad. No, not kindergarten. Maybe 3rd grade, I think.
Still cute, still adorable. I was picturing high school, but we're talking little kid doing the school news.
No, all little kids.
So cute.
No, oh my God. No, they crunk them out. They crunk the kids out. They were not playing, okay? They were not playing. But
they still young.
He listens to the podcast now. And so, because I kept it a secret from them a long time, he was like, you motherfucker. So now he listens every single episode. And so he's heard all about we'll say the Coca-Cola escapades that have, we've discussed. So he bought me this hat that says, oh, no Coke for me. I just wanted to be in this tiny bathroom with you. I love it.
It's a great message, and you should wear that next time you are partying in New York.
Next weekend. There we
go. That's right.
Go.
I guess I should tell you guys now since you brought it up. Next weekend, it's Kendrick's birthday, so he's going out of town, and I'm actually going to take that week off as well because I think I'd need it.
Yes.
But he will not be back the following week, but I will still go live the following week.
Okay, good. I have work thing. I had like actual like work thing. I'll be out of town for a conference that like for a full week, but I'm also keeping my birthday celebration going. So I'm going down a little early. I'm just saying,
Might as well.
Might as well. Not my dime. So I mean,
know what I'm saying?
Okay,
let's discuss the big story right now.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Wait, banner. Let me put the freaking banner up.
Yes, banner. Oh my God. We're so YouTube official.
There.
Thank you guys. Oh, Nicole Bennett is the 4th, aka Beyonce as well. Look at you.
Ooh.
Thank you to all the happy birthdays in the chat. Thank you. Oh,
it's Latasha goes, all right, conference.
Yes.
That's funny. Okay. Karen Huger is getting released in 2 days. Now, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I forgot she was going to get out.
You thought she was gone for life.
And like, I knew she wasn't, but like in my head, I hadn't really thought about what that was going to be like.
Right. Like when she would actually like be doing the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's getting out early because I think it's like there's some math where if you are on good behavior, it like takes a certain amount of time off your time because she was supposed to go in for 2 years, 1 suspended, so 1 year, but then it's only been, she went in what, February?
Was it February? Oh my God. Yes, or maybe February.
I can't, but it was this year.
No, let me see. I remember the reunion aired in January, didn't it?
Yeah.
So and they had updates. So maybe you know what? Google.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was February. I think it was. Because I remember. You want to know how I know that? Because when the DUI video got released, it was around my birthday, and I was showing my sister and brother-in-law the video of her drunk DUI.
Yep. Yes, it was February 2025.
Yes. Okay. And so she's getting out early, but like if she doesn't come out with even an ounce of humility, she's doomed. Like that's what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned that she's going to come out and be like, well, I had to go in there and I had to do what I had to do. And you know what? I'm still the grand dame and like all this kind of shit. And
I ran it. They loved me. Oh my God, I had best friends in there. They catered to my every need and all this kind of stuff. Yeah.
And they all knew I was innocent and they believed I was innocent of these charges, like that kind of thing. So if that's what we're going to get, I'm concerned, but I'm also excited to see her because it's just nuts. There have been so many times throughout this period that she's been incarcerated where I just randomly think about, I'm like, Karen is in prison.
I feel like we all do. Like for some reason, like we never have the thought of like, oh, Jen Shah's in jail. Like, no, that's where
no, never.
Right. Well, that's you should be there. But like Karen, for some reason, like even though we all like think this is an egregious crime and stuff, maybe it's because of the persona. Like Jen Shah has not conveyed herself as a Karen Huger, but Karen Huger, the person that is so, I'm of the community and I'm so uplifted and I'm high. You just stop and think sometime like, damn, I wonder what Karen doing right now.
Exactly.
What's going on? Girl, what you doing? Are you on the yard? Like, do they got money on your commissary? Like, what's going on?
Yes, that's exactly what I just randomly think like, oh my God, she has there's no makeup, there's no hair to be done. Like, what is her hair looking like? What is she wig free? She has to be, right?
I would assume, I mean, they took her right then and there. I'm assuming that somebody kind of sat her down and went through, the comb. Oh my God, Karen, if you've had the same weave in since February, oh no. I'm assuming I'm assuming some cutation happened. I'm assuming maybe it was a wig, so maybe they're just able to take it off, do a couple of unclippings. I don't know, but Karen, I want to see the state of your kitchen when you come out of jail.
This is what I have been thinking about. I'm like, hold on, like she's not. What is she? We all know she wears wigs, and like they always fall apart, and they don't let you have wigs and all that stuff. And like I'm thinking of what the Chrisleys when they got released.
Yes.
And when she was like, I didn't even recognize her. I was like, are you sure that's her? But it was. And so I'm like, okay, well, Karen's only been in there for under a year though. So it's not going to be as drastic as I think, because the Chrisleys, weren't they in there for a minute?
No, I don't think they were in there for long at all. Like, I mean, maybe a year, but I don't even know if it was that long. Were they? How long were y'all will tell us in the comments because y'all be knowing shit. Were the Chrisleys in
they
there?
All know everything.
I know. Were the Chrisleys in there for a good amount of time? Like, I don't know. But I feel like it was not long because I feel like we were all thinking like, okay, like you should have been in there for that. They didn't get sentenced to like a long time, so like y'all could have did that time. You could have sat down. I mean, honestly, that's where
you could have sucked it up.
To be. Right.
That was a little bit of a waste of a pardon, but
exactly.
But yeah, so I need to see what Karen is about to look like coming out, like because she's gonna have to. There's gonna be paparazzi, right?
Oh, for sure. Like they can't get up, like the gates and all that kind of stuff. So they have to like walk around. But oh yes, they'll be, a mile away with their little camera. Like, oh, there she is. Click up. And I need y'all to get her up close to that kitchen. Listen, okay, this is what I need. I need the kitchen back here. I need the edges right here. I need the leave out right there. I need to see what the state of all three of those is before Karen hops in that Sprinter, okay?
I'm telling you, I need it.
Yes.
I need it. I have been thinking about it too often. So yes. I would like those answers because I know if she had it her way, she would do like hair and makeup inside and then come out so she could have, which in my mind, that's actually what's going to happen, even though I know it won't. But in my mind, I'm like, I don't know. She may be doing that. I don't know.
I mean, listen, if she's liked enough by the guards, I can see them letting somebody come in and beat her face. Like, there's probably a little holding like tank right between like the actual prison and coming outside. Just come in there. Like, okay, yes, she come on in, beat that face a little bit. Look, not a long beat, 15-minute beat. Just get a little foundation, a little, put some eyelashes on.
Lashes.
Okay, wig girl, you got another 10. Okay, we're doing 25 minutes total. You get the wig on, you do a little curl. You can't do a full set now. Nope, just curl that front piece, comb it out, and then we'll let her get out the door. Like, that's it. That's it.
And I kind of want them to let her change into like a reunion dress.
Oh, a gown, a gown.
I kind of want her to just come out like, you know what? I want that, but I also don't want that. I want to see the truth. I want to see the truth, but like, I wouldn't be surprised. That's how I keep picturing Karen walking out of the prison is literally ready for a reunion. That's how I keep picturing it, which is so ludicrous.
I'm wondering because, you know what? This is so silly, probably, but you know, a lot of people have to come out in the clothes that they went in.
Yes.
You're only jail, but like sometimes prisons like that too. So if she comes out in that same white suit that she had on in court, you know, she's trying to be pure like an angel. So if she comes out in that same white suit and they do let them do like a quick beat, a quick lay like that, okay, she might be reunion ready. You never know.
You know, I'm not going to be mad at it. It won't show me that she's found any humility in there.
Right.
But I wouldn't be mad at it because I'm like, look, I have to. She's committing to the bit, so you know what?
Yeah,
I'm here for it. I'm here for it, and I'm so excited for her to be back on Potomac. After, I mean, come on,
because that's gonna be the test. Like, because right now her and Giselle are good, but the first time Karen slips up, you gonna be all kind of jailbirds. You gonna be all kind of Lynchfield. What was the name of that
right themselves? Like,
literally,
Karen's too easy to read at this point, so Karen has to be careful because like it's gonna just roll right off all their tongues.
Literally, I can see Ashley in the confessional right now with a 100%. Bad wig talking about you know, Karen's around. I had to hide my purse when I came in here, child. You know, you just never know.
I see it. I see it all. I know it's happening.
The comments are killing me right now. First of all,
let's go.
Linda in the comments said that the Chrisley served 28 months. I did not know it was over 2 years.
I knew it. I knew it was longer. I knew because I remember.
That's crazy.
No, because they became like kind of advocates for how bad the prison was for a bit.
Why did I think that was so quick? I mean, that's still quick because they had like what 5 years they're supposed to serve.
Something like that.
Something like that. Got pardoned, child. But what else? Someone said, Leah said, I want her to look like that character sketch of the girl Juan was allegedly like cheating with on that that one season of Potomac when they drew that picture. I wouldn't be mad at that either. I'm just saying. Just saying. We'll see. I mean, okay. So 2 Karen follow-ups and then another. Well, kind of. Anyway, so damn it, I forgot it that fast. Okay. Oh, that's it. Okay, yes. Number 1, do you think they're gonna go back and edit in a scene in the finale where Karen gets out of jail? Or do you think they're gonna save all of that for next season?
Well, they'll have time to pick cameras back up.
Oh yeah. We haven't even gotten the season yet. I know it's coming. That's gonna be my next question for you, actually. But it's coming in October?
October.
Okay. Oh yeah, Secret Lives is coming in November. Right. Yeah. That's right. Yes. Okay. So, oh my God, we got such a great fall coming. Oh my God, Salt Lake City, Potomac, the Secret Lives of the Mormon Wives. Oh, that's what television's been missing. I need all that.
No, we've been on a little bit of a drought lately. Yes, it happens every summer. And not every summer I like spiral and forget. And I'm like, what do I do with my life? Is there nothing else to talk about? And then I remember like, oh yeah, there's just like, we wait till the fall because that's
that's just what it is.
And then, yes, go ahead. But I actually have a follow-up question that's totally unrelated. But
okay. Second question was related to that, but not real. I just wanted like overall, like high level thought. Like, what did you think of the trailer? Like, what grade do you give it for Potomac, the new season?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay,
I didn't watch it.
Oh, not what I was expecting you to say. Okay,
yeah, because I didn't like Potomac last season. I didn't watch Potomac last season. I
liked it. I
watched the first. No, because I was so pissed at Karen being like, "Oh, I'm innocent," and all that. I'm like, I can't watch this. Yep. And so I was getting kind of irritated with Ashley because I feel like Ashley's doing like a little whole personality change. I don't know, just very like structured for cameras. Yeah. So I watched like the first maybe 5 episodes and fell off. However, the reunion was so damn good that I watched all the parts of the reunion.
So good.
I mean, I might even rewatch it because it's one of those entertaining reunions where it just keeps going and it's so fun.
I just
Giselle is having the time of her life. Andy and Giselle are like kikiing the whole time. It's really funny.
because the trailer dropped that day, I actually liked the trailer so much because it was fun. It was funny. We get new
Okay,
people
good. We
involved.
get new people.
Yes. Oh, we got 2 new housewives this season.
I
One
saw
from
that.
London, and then one.
Who is she coming? Is she coming in as Giselle's friend? Because I've seen like
Yeah.
little clips and things. Okay, but are they really friends?
Now that you know, I never know if housewives are actually friends with the people they bring on. But if she's coming on as Giselle's friend, I think we all expect them to be beefing by the end of the season. So
100%. That's the rule. That is
yeah.
the rule. That's so true, actually.
This shocked me. The other one, what was her name? Her name is Angel. She's coming in through Kiarna, and I was like, "Oh, that's early to be
It is
bringing
early.
somebody on." Okay, and then especially since I'm looking around when I say this, especially since a lot of us didn't expect your ass to come back this season. I'm just saying, you gave us nothing last season. I mean, Mia and them girls did the heavy lifting.
Who was the one who had the whole issue with the guy?
The Big Bird. Oh.
Which the crazy one who had like the alleged like paid boyfriend and
no, that's Stacy. No, Stacy is a contributor in this season. They're trying to do a Stacy takedown. Like they are all,
of course they are.
But also, it's kind of deserved, I feel, because Stacey came to the reunion and lied her ass off, and now it's all coming to the surface. And you know, Giselle already didn't like her at the reunion, and now she is guns a-blazing. So I'm excited. It's all giving
that line from the reunion was so funny because I guess Giselle was like asking to see her ears or something, and she was like, "Why? Why?" And Giselle goes, "Because I wanted to make sure you weren't an alien." And I honestly felt she was like sincere. She's like, "I'm not kidding. I didn't know."
No, it's so funny because the follow-up to that was Stacey saying, "Well, you know, I sent Giselle a video because she didn't believe I had ears," and they kind of cut away and showed the video. And then she's like, "Hey, you know what Giselle said? Or you remember what you said, Giselle?" And Giselle's like, "No, what'd I say?" She's like, "You didn't say anything. You didn't respond." And everyone's kind of like, "Yep, that sounds like Giselle."
She's like, "Yeah, because I'm good that you have ears."
You're right.
Okay, I'll watch the trailer. I just wasn't sure if I would be even like into it. Like I started to watch it and I was like, I like was mad at I'm still kind of mad at Ashley. Like I have a lot to say. They've been doing it a long time.
Yeah.
You know, when you start to Jeff Lewis talks about this, like when a housewife hits like the 5-year mark, they're making so much money. It's a different type of a whole personality starts to kind of take over.
Yeah.
You're much more of a professional. And like Ashley's doing events all the time because she needs to make sure she's got some money because the whole Michael situation did not work out the way she thought it was going to. So, but I will definitely watch because Stacey was freaking hilarious. She was just nuts, like nutso.
Yes. I think I like this cast, like this configuration a lot. Like Mia's gone, so I will say, while I wasn't like the biggest Mia fan all the time, Mia really did like her storylines kind of like were big on the show because like it was just so like what is happening. And so I do think that's a big void that's gone, but she tried to come to the reunion and like act like a whole new person, and it was like, oh girl, that's not you, like this ain't you at all. So then when she left, it was like, you know what, this kind of makes sense. I don't know if you have a place in this group anymore, honestly. So
she was a mess at that reunion. The reunion was her downfall for sure. Okay, but then this was the question that's totally unrelated. Lydia asked if you could give an update on the cats.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So very bad things unfolding. Not bad for y'all, bad for me. So the Bubbles is still here. Yes, Bubbles is still here every day. She meets me at my Jeep when I pull up in my every day. But now Bubbles has a friend. She has brought a friend. Oh, yes, she has a friend. It's a smaller version of Garfield. And so Bubbles and Garfield like will not, like, she like peeks out, but then she runs away. She's way too scared for all of this. But now there are times when I will walk outside to like go to my car, go to the mailbox, whatever, and I will see 4 cats in front of my house. 4. And I'm like, wait a minute, because there's a black one, and then I don't know what the hell the other color is, because he darts off like fast and I don't know what. And I'm like, I am not the cat lady in the neighborhood. This is not happening right now. I don't know what is going on, but these cats have now like conjured, and they feel like this is an okay place to be. And you know, Socks hates it more than life itself. Socks is so pissed off. Like every time I open the door, because I would like just open the door just because she loves to like look out and see the sunlight and everything. Oh my god! You know she already fights with my neighbor's dog all the time. She hates that dog, and that dog
Oh
like gets to roam the
no,
streets.
that's gonna taunt the hell out of Socks.
Exactly. Socks just thinks like it is pure anarchy like everywhere in this neighborhood, and she just hates it. Socks likes order and rule. Okay, she likes things to be ordered, and it is not ordered outside every time I open that door. So she's having a bad time right now.
I love that you don't even mean to be, but you're like the cat queen.
Oh my god, I hate it.
I know, yeah, but like, do you know if they're fixed?
I have no idea about any of them. Like, I don't know if they used to belong to someone or like what, but it's all so weird. And then I've called like because my thing was like, okay, well maybe they can be rehoused somewhere. Like maybe people like who like want cats could actually like have some cats because they all seem like friendly enough.
Okay.
Bubbles is kind of an asshole, I will say, but that's a story for another time. Kind of an asshole, but they all seem like friendly enough. But like, I guess it's a law in Tennessee. Cats are like free to roam, so like they will not do anything about cats. They will not take them to like clean them up, rehouse them. Like, not, oh no, they say it's got to be like an injured dog or above. And I'm like, above? What is the hell does that mean? Like, what are we? What is that? What other animals are y'all talking about? Like, what are we going on? But they like,
you're like above,
dogs, right? They're like dogs, and has to be because they told me too. They were like, well, if the cat is injured, then we might be able to do something. The lady, like the first lady I talked to, she was trying to like hint to me, like, if the cat is injured, we can probably come out and get it. So I'm like, oh yes, she is. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, yep, that she's hurting bad. She's really hurting. Still never came. I'm like, God, okay. So I'm just up a creek, no paddle.
Oh dang! Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so we will keep watching this story. Hashtag following.
Yes. Hashtag kid and queen. I don't know.
I forgot to mention I did know this about the Potomac trailer. Mauricio, Kyle's Mauricio is in it.
Yes.
Hanging with Giselle. What the hell?
No idea.
I don't understand.
No idea.
I'm so confused. Like what?
I wonder where they were. Hold on. Now I'm gonna Google because now I'm wondering what they're two.
He looks like he has his Aspen outfit on because they love to go to Aspen. He looks like he has something like that.
A cowboy. They all had cowboy hats on, so I wonder if they like went to that Kemosabe place. What is it?
Yeah, the Kemosabe.
Yeah, that place. I wonder if they like went there or something. And she's like, "Oh, you know, my girl Kyle, her husband Mauricio was there. Are they friends? Are Kyle and
I can't remember them being connected in any way. I just like, I don't know.
I feel like a lot of OG housewives are, but I'm just like, I don't want to make that connection if that's not a real like, I don't know. I have no idea.
And I'm also, I'm totally making this up. And if I'm remembering a Watch What Happens Live where Giselle said that Kyle was rude to her.
Because I feel like they would be perfect to beef, honestly. Like, I could not see them being friends. I don't know why.
Yeah, so if this is like some shady move on Giselle's part, then what? Can you imagine?
No, I'm laughing at you. Yes.
Oh, what if it is? Oh God. She's like, we will be included in the Beverly Hills storyline. I know how to do it.
What season is this? Do y'all know? Is this
of Potomac?
Yeah. Is this 10 or 11?
Ooh, is it 10?
It's one. Okay, 10. So that means there are 2 trips. Oh, they took a cash trip to Colorado.
Boom.
So so that makes sense.
Okay.
So that's got to be why Mauricio was there.
Yeah, they were like, Mauricio's here. He's the guy.
We got to ask for the contract. So
exactly, like he said he'd do another show for us because we're mad at him for whatever. I don't know. That's just such an odd connection, but. It also feels very thirsty of him.
I mean,
I bet Kyle hates it.
Goodness. I mean,
I bet she saw that was like, what the fuck?
I will say, I had this once again. I had to look around before I said it because I don't want evidence of this. They would kind of make a good looking couple. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If we're thinking about it, I mean, I wouldn't turn off that movie
because they're both tall and like
right
and like have. I don't know. Just you're right.
And he's got money, so Giselle's like, okay, check that box because she ain't dating nobody broke. So yeah, I mean, she's beautiful. So I could see. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I could see it too. Okay, let's move on to some sad news.
Oh,
Lil Nas.
Oh,
And I'm actually so happy that I didn't. I was going to talk about it last week when it happened, but I'm glad I didn't because the way it was reported last week was that he was on drugs.
Right.
100% he was on drugs.
Mm-hmm.
But it turns out he wasn't. They did a toxicology report and he was not on drugs, you jerks. You stupid freaking jerks. Okay, but here's my toxic trait with this whole thing. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
So Lil Nas was in the streets of Hollywood walking around with, as they said, barely clothed, and was very erratic behavior. My toxic trait.
I know where you're going.
I thought he slayed.
Oh,
I'm sorry, motherfucker is working this. Oh, well, let me get the banner out of the way. You can't even see. Look at the boots.
Body tea.
Hello. Okay. So that is my talk. Where every still I see from that, I'm like, oh, you work, bitch. You better fucking work. But it's not funny because he was actually having like a whole fucking episode, but he was violent with which is why when we say defund the police, it's because it's harder to chant like reallocate funds.
Right.
Because we just need to restructure it and we need to have more mental health services because half the time, if not more, that's the reason why cops are called.
Yeah.
And they don't know what to do. So it was so sad because he was like in the prison behind the glass for the court hearing. Oh, I hated it. He looked like such a little baby.
That's so sad.
His dad is being such a sweetheart, though. His dad is being so supportive and speaking to reporters and saying, I told him this is normal. Everyone has breakdowns. You're just doing it in the public eye. So I hate it, but he's okay now. He's obviously been charged, but they picked him up on a Thursday and they didn't get him out of there until after the weekend, you assholes.
Jeez.
I know. I hate it for him.
Can I say my toxic trait?
Yes.
I always think something is a publicity stunt when I first see it, like literally always. And so when I saw him, everyone was like, oh, he's on drugs. I never thought he was on drugs. I was like, oh, I wonder what, because like it wasn't like the fact that he was like stripped down. It was the boots. I don't know what that's so silly to say, but the boots. I was like, wait a minute now. Is this a moment? Like, what is this? This kind
of. I thought it was the white underwear and the white boots. I'm like,
they were crispy white underwear too.
That's what I'm saying.
He pulled them right out the pack. I was like, okay.
I'm like, was this intentional? Because he's just really like killing it.
But not the note that there was no drugs in the system and stuff like it's like, oh, okay.
I know.
So yeah.
Because we've seen in our lifetime, especially as millennials, we've seen so many pop stars turn into, especially music stars, go like Mariah Carey, Britney Spears.
Yes.
It's so normal. And it's funny. I've had such bad anxiety the last few weeks, and I've just it's not been great. But I suddenly understood why they shaved their heads. Like it made sense. Suddenly I was like, oh, I get it. Like I was feeling like so nuts, and I was like, I get I get like wanting just to be like, fuck it.
Listen, this is so Kaya's gonna kill me for saying this, but she's talked about it before, like on the podcast and stuff. But she's like every time like she needs like a change or like something she feel like life is too much, whatever. She's like, well, time for a head shave, like time to just like do the big chop. Like the big chop is like big in like the hair world. So like when you do the big chop, you almost sit down and the beautician is like, what's going on?
Exactly.
What's happening in life right now? Like, okay.
Yes. This is what?
This is so fun. I just caught a whiff of the comment. Cat in the comments said no Jesse Lolly draws there. Talking about Lil Nas.
No Jesse Lolly. Exactly though. I'm so happy that Jesse like was embarrassed with his embarrassing underwear in that moment because he was being such a baby anyway in that whole moment, and he looked even worse in his like beige underwear that didn't fit well at all. So no, Lil Nas was not rocking that. He was rocking some like tailored underwear. Let's just look at it again. I'm so sorry. They look amazing. Let me get the little banner out of the way so you can see the boots because it's the combo with the boots.
Listen,
I'm sorry, work, bitch.
You can tell those are like the underwear that cost like $50 a pair. The ones that I just cannot like bring myself to buy. I'm like, oh, I just can't. I can't do like if I gotta spend $50, I want like 6. Like they gotta come 6 in a pack. Like I cannot do it. I'm sorry.
I agree. I totally get that. So I'm sorry. he is gonna. He's still a legend to me. We have to support him even
Yes.
in these times because
Absolutely.
we've learned our lesson with taking down pop stars as soon as they start to look crazy. Like we literally did that. The South Park episode about Britney Spears during that whole head shave time was so perfect because it was like about how like she's clearly going nuts and she shoots herself in the head. And so they animate her to have no head.
Yeah.
But then they still have her doing like the MTV Music Awards, and all the people are like, wow, she's really fat. And the boys are like, she doesn't have a head.
Right.
Like,
it's always them that see. Yeah.
We're missing the fucking point. And they're like, I know, and she's fat. It's like, no. So it's like we're not going to do that again. We're not going to do that again where we're just going to be like going for him. Like, what a freak. No.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
He gets our love and support.
Shout out to Chloe Roberts. She finally caught alive. She loves us both.
Hey, Chloe.
Hi, Chloe. These are called super chats, right? Is that what they're called?
Oh, Chloe, I gave us some money. Thank you, honey.
I try to listen. I'm old. I try to get the YouTube lingo. I don't know what's going on, but I think
that is
a super chat. Okay.
That's a super chat. Super chat. It is. It's a super chat. Well done. I should know it too, but you know what?
There we go.
Done, buddy. Okay. Let's move off of that because Lil Nas, we support you forever.
Yes.
Let's go to some. Okay. I already did my Orange County recap.
Okay.
But there's still like some updates and stuff on it. Okay. So hold on, let me see if I can remember where I put it. Oh, did I not make a banner for it? Well, damn it. What am I to do?
You know what? They don't deserve a banner anyway.
I got it. Let me see if I can do this live. Let me see look at me. I can't.
Oh,
bitch.
Look at you.
Professional. Yeah. So Tamra went on Jeff Lewis. Actually, wait, how about we do this? People already know my take on this, but like I just want to, what is your take on the lie detector, the awful lie detector test that was so like the fact that Emily went off that lie detector test like it was real, like you lied on every one. I'm like, it's not real. This isn't real.
You know what? I've heard a lot of people like comment about it. I feel like none of us are saying the fact that like she's a lawyer.
I know.
Using a polygraph test to like be the end all be all. Like, you've got to be, I need you to be for real, like for one time on this show. Like I go back to being silly next week. You've got to be for real this week. You cannot expect us to believe that this was not like a whole coordinated attack that you wanted to do. The fact that the producers already like got you looking dumb as hell because we literally see Gretchen doing this whole, I said that about the hospital. I didn't all that. And for some reason, Gretchen is the one person there that's telling the truth about everything. Like what are we actually doing? And then to go deeper, which I don't want to do with reality TV. You know, I like to keep it like stupid and fun and laugh. But the fact that she did all of this, I have to think, I say all the time, I feel like Emily is very smart. I feel like she, in terms of like being a reality TV player and just in real life, I feel like she's very smart. She comes to the reunions very prepared. She's done her research. Agreed. She's ready to insert herself in every single argument that goes on, which a lot of people are like, oh, you just a nosy. No, she's trying to make sure she guarantees herself camera time so that they can have to argue against not bringing her back next season. She's very smart with this. The fact that she did this whole party under the guise of, oh, well, it's this Persian holiday, and right. He's half Persian, but he doesn't know anything about it. It's okay, and I don't really know anything about it either. But
the eggs that she wasn't. She's like, I think this is something. It's like I don't think it is.
I'm not sure. We'll need someone to verify this for you. But this whole thing under the guise of that, so that she can have this coordinated attack. In my opinion, I think in her mind, she was like, they're going to feel a way about all these white women coming against Katie. So I need to do something else to deflect that, like, this is, happening. I can still take her down while still pretending to give a damn about another cultural event happening. So I think she was trying to throw a lot at the wall and like seeing what stuck. But I don't think any of them, I think a lot of them are going to come to this reunion with ready to like take Katie down, but at the end they're gonna be ready to like make up with her, because I don't think they were expecting the fans to turn so hardly against her the way that we all basically did. Because it's like y'all are all they're taking the stance of Katie is the only person that's ever lied in the history of doing this show, and it's like, hey, I've watched before. I know for a certifiable fact that's not true. So what are you trying to convince me of?
And what lawyer sets up on camera lie detector tests in, not like first of all, lie detector tests are so unreliable. They don't.
We're the truth crime people, so we know a polygraph. Okay?
They don't measure if you're lying or not. They measure if like your heart rate goes up and your body reacts, which is why
you have a reaction. Correct.
And also,
right.
Do you recognize that the guy that was doing it, John Grogan, I think his name is? You guys, if you Google John Grogan lie detector, I put that into Google, I think yesterday. What's so crazy is the first website that came up for me, at least, was John Grogan lie detector fraud.com.
Not fraud.
I'm not kidding, you guys. There are so many articles online about John Grogan being a total fraud and not being like really officially certified. And then Katie found some clip of some other YouTuber who had done a lie detector test with that guy, John, and the guy said to him, so in reality, a lie detector test is really not that entertaining, like to film. Because it's like you have to wait a whole long period of time.
But it's like 7 hours usually, right?
Yeah, and like because it's so unreliable, they're just like testing your body and stuff. I'm like, we need to just get rid of this thing. Like it's not, it doesn't detect lies at all.
Right.
So, but he said to this YouTuber, but if there's a question you want me to answer in the affirmative, like tap my foot with your foot or something.
Oh,
so he's willing to, it's like if it's for because he gets $1,000, he's making it. That's his cheesy. And I remember him being sued by someone too. And one of the true crime shows I was watching about like innocent people going to prison for the, bad evidence. And I remember that guy. I don't know if they were suing him or if they were just brought him up. Like this guy, this guy does all the, lie detector tests for TV. I believe he was the one that did Lisa Vanderpump's.
I'm almost positive because I feel like I have that like clip etched in my brain, and I feel like he was the one on the sidelines doing that.
Yeah, but then the other lady, I feel like they made her the lead. Because people we recognize him at this point, but she was messy as hell. And I was so confused with the way she was administering Katie's test. Katie's walking in there, obviously too anxious to do this. Nothing's going to read right on there. Right. So I kind of went off about it on my recap. Like, I want to know if she got anything correct. Like, they ask you really basic questions like your name, are we in this room? Whatever, like just to test your. I'm like, did any of them?
They got to get your baseline before they even start like asking the real questions.
I feel like should she even get there ever?
No.
I feel she was so anxious. She was throwing up. And I feel bad for Katie because she knew that. I know she's trying to lie. This is where she loses me because she's still trying to say that she didn't tell Kiki what she did. She told Kiki that's just there's a lot of theories going on that it was that Kiki conspired with Gretchen to do this. And I don't really know Kiki that well. Like we're not best friends, but I know her well enough because I've seen her at various events and I have friends who are closer with her. That is not her style to like set it all up. Like that is so elaborate and challenging. I think unfortunately Katie did because Katie thought telling Kiki that because I feel like she's kind of new to all the gossip with Naked Wasted. She didn't realize how huge of a statement that was. Because if you like are us, we've been following the whole Orange County for so long that to hear that back then, that's what actually happened. Whole new ball game. And sure, fan theories are one thing, but Gretchen said this happened.
Saying
Gretchen
it out loud. Right.
So that was going to be a big deal. Well, then when Tamra went on Jeff's podcast, she talked about the way the story got to her. So I remember how I thought it was Bryce Sander or whatever his name is from Entertainment
Sadler.
Tonight.
Yeah. Is that it, Sadler?
I think it's Sander.
Oh, maybe.
But it wasn't him. It was Dave Quinn.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but before Dave Quinn even told Tamra, some guy named Jacques from the Daily Mail had told Tamra.
Oh.
So I guess when Katie had lunch with Kiki, it was way before Gretchen was even announced to return to the show. Which really makes sense that like she was sort of like Gretchen was kind of campaigning to get on the show. Like she, you saw the comments and stuff. So she was linking up with Jen and, with Katie to kind of get in the circle or whatever. So when they had that dinner at Mastro's, Gretchen was not announced yet to come on the show.
Okay.
That was informative as well. So also even more why like Gretchen thought that would never come out. Like no one would ever, because it's like, I'm telling her this just like as, gossip, as opposed to like, I'm coming back and I'll be bringing this on the you know what I mean?
Right.
And so anyway, so Katie told Kiki that like right around that time. And this Jacques from the Daily Mail found out about it. So I'm assuming Kiki knows this Jacques character and told him as well.
Ooh.
Yeah. But because Gretchen wasn't announced, like Tamra, like she's like, I heard what the story was. And I was like, oh, whatever. I've heard this theory before. Like, I'm not going to think anything of it. But then when she was announced as returning, Dave Quinn reached out and was like, hey, now that she's officially coming back, just know that this is what she said. And like Katie heard it and told Kiki and whatever. So, but here, now the thing is though, Tamra's cool with Katie. She's commenting on her Instagram, and which I honestly I feel like Emily and Gina need to chill the fuck out and get on board because
they're doing way too much.
Because the way they're just like believing Gretchen and like acting like Gretchen is some victim here. The way Gina's like comforting Gretchen when I'm like, how are you not putting together that this is bullshit?
Right.
And that's what's so funny to me is that Gretchen's doing such a bad job of pretending she didn't say that I haven't seen one person be like, I know Gretchen never said that.
Right.
I haven't seen one person say that to me.
No.
Everyone knows, like everyone 100% knows. And then it makes me really mad at Jen.
Oh, Jen, baby. Wrong road. Wrong road. Oof.
Really, like, because Jen, she was like, okay, Gretchen is coming because she knows, Jen wanted Gretchen to come back.
Oh, yes.
Use those fan theory, the fan comments. You should have Gretchen. She's like, done. She's coming. So she's like, here she is. She's locked and loaded. And then, oops, this happened. And she literally is like, I've only known Katie for like a year. So it's not that hard for me to turn on her.
Right.
Honestly though, like she's but Gretchen has to be okay. She needs Gretchen to survive this because the target is Tamra. God damn it. That's the target.
And plus, just on like basis of longevity alone and like history and stuff like that, I think Jen views Gretchen as like much bigger social currency than she views Katie. I think she feels like the other women think that Katie is super expendable too. And so she's like, okay, Gretchen, I can cling to her no matter what. So if I need to make a decision, I'm going to pivot from the story we originally agreed on. And I'm going to go this way wherever Gretchen needs me to go. If it fits Emily and Gina's narrative, if Shannon can scream at this lady in a restaurant, fine, all good. As long as I'm okay on the show. I know. Weird. And that's gross. Yeah. That's really, really, really sad. So and it's funny because we liked their friendship. We liked the way Jen and Katie got along last season. But that really shows you that Jen came in very much like, this is a takedown. This is the plan. This is the strategy or nothing. Right. And Katie was expendable in that quest. So it's pretty I think to me, Jen's the worst one now. Just because at least Gretchen is lying and we know she's lying, but like she came back for this and like, I don't know, I'm not surprised. But Jen just like watching them, the way Emily kicked Katie out of that house. Oh, I can't stop thinking about it. It was so like, you should go. Why? Because of this bullshit lie detector test? This should have just been a silly little game that proved nothing. Right. Literally nothing. It's insulting to think that like she or whoever thinks so small of us, the viewing audience, that we would like take these lie detector tests as like word, like bond, like no matter what, this is the truth. Oh my God, Katie is the biggest liar on TV. Get her off of this damn. Yes, kick her out of your house. She does not need to be here. You really think that I went to school and am this much like student loan debt, like a lot of other Americans, just so I can believe your silly ass in these damn polygraph tests for this man getting paid $1,000 every time he pops on Bravo? Get the fuck out of my face.
I just like when you cannot possibly be taking these tests seriously as a lawyer.
Ugh.
As a lawyer, you have to know that these tests do not measure lying. The guy says, John even says it, that if you move or you breathe too hard, it'll read as you being dishonest. So therefore, it's not accurate, because if I move, I'm not being dishonest just by moving my hand.
Right.
So therefore, whatever the fuck you think you're measuring, you're not.
Nope.
So
not at all.
Weird that she just kicks her out, and Jen lets her. And I could tell the when Katie looked at Jen and said, Jen, you were there, and I could just see that. Oh, I could just see Jen's eyes where it's like, I can tell she does know, but it was a weird moment.
Oh yes. And that was also the moment she was like, yep, I'm off this ship. It's officially like I cannot no longer team Katie in it, because I feel like at least then she was at least still like trying to be like 15-20% team Katie. She just knew she needed to pivot so that she didn't get any blood on her. But once she got that first speck of blood by her saying you were there, she was like, nope, I'm jumping. I'm now abandoning you. You got to go on your own now.
Yeah.
It's weird. OC is weird, man.
It was and because they also feel like so validated. Like what we're seeing, Shannon and Gina and Emily are like, see, you guys, aren't you seeing how much lying Katie's been doing? Don't you see why we said we never want her to come back? I'm like, no.
At all, no.
No, because honestly, like I didn't love Katie last season because of the way she just was so clearly trying to come for Heather in these very like staged ways. Like I don't appreciate people coming in like with fake beef like that. And it was just like, okay, you're being a lot and like trying to set up stuff for cameras and whatever. But because maybe I think that's what's interesting about now that we're watching this season is that it's going to shift so much of their opinions, like you said, because they were like, here you go. You're going to see why we don't want to see Katie anymore. Trust me, as the season goes on, you're going to see more. And then we're like, okay, not happening. So then maybe they're going to be like, oh, wait, was Gretchen lying? Yes. Was Jen lying? Yes.
Yeah.
It's really fucking obvious what happened here. And Tamra aligning with Katie now. This is why Tamra's good at this.
Thank you. I was waiting for you because I knew you were gonna say it. Thank you, because Tamra is running like I literally thought for a moment she had like gotten caught up and swept up and like her number was punched. Tamra plays the long game, man. She is good at this. Like she's been doing it too long now. She's running circles. She is doing what Gina and Emily think they're doing.
Oh,
which is the saddest part about all of this, man.
I'm like, as much as I know, I get it. I get why everyone hates Tamra so much. But when I saw her on Jeff Lewis Live, I was like, oh, it's kind of like impossible not to just respect the way she's handling this. And Jeff Lewis is like so close with Tamra because he's like a Vina CBD ambassador. Literally, the amount of times I heard use code Jeff Vina CBD on that, it was over and over again and over again. So they're tight. So it was obviously like a softball, and it was a little annoying too because Jeff was going on and on about how amazing of a businesswoman Tamra is, and we never see it on the show. And why don't they show? I'm like, all right, okay, thank you. But the way Tamra was playing it, I'm like, oh fuck, you guys, you can't argue with this.
Nope. You
cannot argue with this because, as Tamra says, she's like, Katie is still telling me that she didn't say that to Kiki Monique, which I don't. That's where she loses me, and I'm like, that's exactly like I just wish Katie could admit that part, like just admit.
Right.
But she's like, when you commit to one lie like that, and then let's say you're like, okay, fine, I did. Well, then the other thing a lot, you know what I mean? So she's like, I'm fucked. I really committed to saying I didn't do it, and now here I am. Even
right.
The way I know she did say it is because Matt and Katie both were like, well, you didn't make it up.
Yep.
You didn't make it up. I'm like, so then she said it.
Here are the lines. You just got to read between them. That's all. That's all.
But like, I didn't say like, but you didn't make it up means you said it, and that you shouldn't be in trouble for saying something that you repeated.
Nicole Bennett in the comments said Tamra kicked everything off and everyone is fighting but her. I love it. Can we wait a minute? Since we're talking about this lie detector, can we talk about some of the other stuff that got revealed? Because I was like, wait, sure. I was like, we're brushing past like us, the audience. I mean, we're brushing past a lot of stuff because Emily and Gina did this big theatrics that they did, like kicking her out the house and making her look like the biggest liar and all this stuff. One, Heather calls the paparazzi. Duh, we all like you can see in those pictures, like we all kind of figured, like if we're taking this test like they want us to be 100% accurate and everything's correct, yeah, oh my God, no lies told, then she called the paparazzi.
I know exactly. Tamra, if we're gonna believe these tests are that accurate, then okay, Tamra lied about the autism. There you go. Like there you go.
Thank you. So I'm like, are we just like, y'all don't think that's suspicious at all? Like, it's just Katie we're focusing on. Okay.
Gotcha. Because that messy lady was just she was too much. She was like, Katie, you failed worse than anyone.
Ugh.
Miserably. I'm like, you knew she was too anxious. And then as soon as Katie leaves her little session, the lady goes, oh, she's so full of shit.
Like, not even trying to genuinely like auditioning to be on this show. Like, girl, get out of here.
I was loving the theatrics of it. I was like, oh, this is fun. Yeah. This is hilarious. Like the dark room and the light on them and whatever. I didn't think they're going to take it seriously.
Right. And what room do you think that was in her house? Where did she set up to do that? Did they say?
I don't remember. I think she did talk about it on, she did another interview. God, I don't remember. But there were two.
Oh, there were two separate rooms.
Yeah, two separate rooms. Because one was for him and one was for her.
Yeah.
There were two separate rooms. Yeah, no, they've lost me. Emily, you've lost it. You've lost it.
That's Amit made a great point because she brought up about this generally was like set up not just to take Katie down, but to make who they wanted to look like great about some stuff look great. And so like, Emily, do you trash talk your Heather in front of your kids? Of course not. You sure don't. Nope, you were telling the truth about that. And it's like,
well, also, if we're going to believe what that YouTuber said, that John guy might have been like, okay, if you want me to say yes or no, or like, you know what I mean? If you want it to be a pass or fail, let me know on this one. So that's completely possible that all of their answers were set up like that.
Yep. And I have to imagine if you're Googling like, oh my God, who's a what are they called? Because I keep saying I feel like I say the wrong word because I think I'm thinking of the person. Polygrapher. Okay, that's what I was about to say. Who's the person that like marries multiple people? What is that called?
Polyamorous.
But what's like one called?
I don't know.
I've been fighting this battle all polygamist. Okay, there we go. Because I'm pretty sure I called him a polygamist at one point, like and earlier this week, and I was like, that's not right. I was like, that's not correct.
You probably said it with so much confidence, so you're like, that's right.
I did. I'm like, that damn polygamist. They're like, what?
Polygamist out here giving those lie detector tests out wrong.
Whoopsie. It's a mess.
So yeah. As I think, I can't remember who said it in the chat, but someone said, if Tamra can resurrect Katie, I will forgive her. And that's why I'm saying, like, this season, if Tamra does that, she's better. She's fixed.
Listen.
Because the audience is so pissed at them, right? So it's like, you can, if that, yep, okay.
One of the reasons why Tamra is so good at this, because if you have enough enough seasons of just being like a bad person, then you're a bad person. They're always going to be against you. Like you can be a Jax Taylor, and eventually you get removed. Like you got to get out of here. Tamra is good enough to where she's like, ooh, this is somebody else that like I can rally behind and like get them looking good, or this is somebody that's so terrible, like I look like great, so let me rally everyone against them so we can all have the common enemy. The lady knows what she's doing. Like it's Now, does she bite off more than she can chew sometimes? Hint, hint, the autism. Yeah, but you know, who doesn't?
I want to say shout out to there being 234 people in the room.
Woo, woo.
Hey, make sure you're I'm supposed to say like the video if you can. Give it a like the video, like the live. Okay,
share it. Text all your friends. Tell them jump in here.
Get over here. Get over here. The
Yeah.
chat is lit up. That's right. Okay, so this the last thing we're going to talk about today is the Cardi B trial.
My favorite thing of the year.
It has just been so entertaining. So entertaining. But I didn't think about this. So I have a bunch of clips that I compiled them together myself. Took a fucking long ass time. I almost was like, should I take Cardi B trial off the agenda? I don't feel like doing it anymore. But it's from Court TV, and I believe Court TV is a copyright situation. So what might happen? It may. I don't think it'll be a problem because we're going to be commenting on it. But if for some reason YouTube like just shuts this live down because of my copyright infringement, that's what happened.
Okay.
That's what happened. And then I believe I can save the episode on YouTube if I like go in and just take out the part that had the court footage. I don't think it'll be a problem just because we are literally going to be saying things. But you know what?
We're going to find out.
It's going to be a surprise for all of us. Okay. So that's what's going to happen. So this might be a goodbye forever. I'm just kidding. But okay. So if you don't know what's happening with Cardi B, someone just maybe someone could tell you guys an unbiased version of what's happening. I don't believe this lady at all. So I'm going to say the way I would say it in layman's terms.
There you go.
Cardi B.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. They've been really good. Meet and Lisa, they've been really good in the comments saying banner change.
Thank you guys.
I know. Look at that. Alicia, look at everybody. Y'all are great. Look at y'all.
Thank you guys. God, that's why you're here. And I even have a banner note next to where I wrote right next to it. Right next, I put banner and then I put the timestamp. I just ignored the banner part. I forget it. I don't know what the problem is. Okay, so Cardi B, this was in 2018. She was first time pregnant. And she was in LA and needed to see a doctor while she was in LA because she does not live in LA. So this was like, she just had to go to a doctor. So someone on her team finds her an OBGYN. She goes to the doctor's office. And when she gets off the elevator at the 5th floor, this security guard, this woman who is in a security guard uniform, is coming into the elevator. So like Cardi's getting off, she's coming in, like she was the one waiting there. And Cardi hears this lady, this security person say, "Oh my God, it's Cardi B." But she just keeps walking. Cardi's like, "I just wanted to get to my doctor appointment, obviously." But then as she's walking down the hall, she feels this person still behind her. And there's the lady in full security guard uniform with her phone out, holding it up like she's recording Cardi B.
Unprofessional.
And so, but like right behind her too. So like you're like, what are you doing? So Cardi's like, what are you doing? Why are you following me? And the woman's like, because I can. So they go into a back and forth thing about it. Yep. They go into a back and forth thing about it. And then because like this was in the hallway of this doctor's office that Cardi had never been to before. So she was like still trying to find it. But I guess the receptionist and the doctor heard the kerfluffle going on and came out, broke it up. Cardi was like, but then the lady, I don't even want to say her name. I don't want to give her any press because this is what she wanted. But the lady was like, "Oh man, this bitch just hit me. This bitch just hit me." And Cardi was like, "Okay, whatever." And then the doctor comes out, it's like, go to my office. So she goes in the office. But she's like, and that was it for me. Like it was like a crazy interaction, wild interaction. Well, then in 2020, she gets hit with a lawsuit from this lady claiming that Cardi like scratched her face and spit on her and called her racial slurs. Because this lady thought that Cardi would settle.
Like that's most do.
She thought, oh, she'll just settle easy breezy. And I swear this lawyer is maybe used to representing this woman and just like everyone settling because he does not know what he's doing.
Where the fuck? I'm sorry. Where the hell did they find him? Like, genuinely, where was he found?
Okay, you guys, what this trial is like a sitcom because Cardi's so funny because she knows it's bullshit, but she knows she's spending all this money in legal fees to get this to go to trial and whatever, but she wants this to be out there. She's like, this is how ridiculous it is. So she just feels like you forget that she's like on trial in a courtroom because she's just telling a story like she would tell anyone. Like she's not
an SNL sketch.
She's not editing herself at all to be like proper for the court or anything. So it's fucking hilarious. But this lawyer is so bad that the judge is constantly like getting on, like he at one point. Okay, so I'm gonna try to play what I can play of this. Let me do some highlights first. These are just Cardi being funny. Let's see if we get kicked off. We'll end on a high note if we're gonna end.
There we go.
Fingers crossed.
On the date of the incident, did you have black hair, blonde hair, or different color hair?
I quite don't remember. I do know I had a hoodie on.
Okay. Yesterday you had black hair, short hair. Today it's blonde and long. Which one is your real hair? Or are they both real?
They're wigs.
Okay, sorry, I didn't know that. It's a good week today then. Did he go up with you to the medical place?
No, I didn't want.
I've put together, like I've compiled some of like the funny moments.
Yes.
So, but obviously this lawyer keeps setting her up to be adorable. It's like this lawyer is purposely being bad because it's so bad.
I had to know that I was going to an OBGYN.
So. You didn't want your security?
This guy gets so caught up on these details.
Regard to know that?
No.
Why?
Well, first, I didn't want people to know that I was pregnant. Second, I was a little like, I don't want a guy that I work with to know I'm going to a vagina doctor.
With the nails you have on right now, do you think that these nails are sharper or the ones that you had on the date of the incident?
Too cute in this.
I believe that they were not sharp that day. They were square. And sometimes, like, when it's acrylic and it's square, it's like a texture. And I always tell this to my nail tech, make sure that like you shape, like when you shape them, don't make them sharp on the side, or don't make them that sharp, because I don't want to.
You don't want to hurt it.
I don't want to hurt myself. I don't want to hurt nobody.
Wait, what's funny about that is I also get when I get my nails shaped in coffin shape, I have to tell my nail tech, please don't make the edges. So I'm not kidding. They will make those things. They will cut you. They'll cut me. So it was so funny that she was talking about that because I was like, I get it. Fair.
It's so funny because she wanted to say something else then when she was like, because I don't. I thought she could say, when I'm in the bathroom, I don't want. But that guy was trying to finish her. Exactly.
If you wanted to scratch or cut Miss Imani Ellis's face, you could have done it with both of your hands, either one or both. Correct?
Objection calls for speculation.
Overruled. I'm not saying you did that right now. I'm asking you a different question. Did you understand my question?
I mean, how would I fight? How would I fight somebody? I am mostly left-handed, so if I was to like do anything mostly, I'll do it mostly with the left hand. I'm really like.
You're good at fighting with your left hand, aren't you?
Objection is characterized as the testimony.
Are you?
I personally feel like if there's no physical touch,
this is so good.
There is no incident. There was a verbal altercation. If you think that that's an incident, a verbal altercation, then it's an incident for you. But we both have different opinions. It's a verbal altercation. She didn't hit me, I didn't hit her. There was no touch. So to me, it wasn't no incident.
Was there spitting?
Absolutely not.
Did you spit on Miss Alice?
No.
Did you call her the N-word?
No.
What is your background? Are you Hispanic, white, something else?
My background?
Yes.
What's
Well,
the objection?
Of relevance. And
Sustained.
Would you consider yourself African American?
I consider myself Afro-Caribbean.
Ma'am, you need to give your attorney a second to
The
object.
judge is like, wait, he's objecting.
relevance, yeah.
Sustained.
And then they laugh. And then they laugh. Like the
Have you
judge.
ever used the N-word with Miss Amani?
No,
Did you try to take a swing at her?
no,
When you say there was a verbal altercation,
yes.
do you know what the word altercation means?
Oh, this part is
Like
so
a
bad.
conflict.
It's like a laugh track.
Like a
The
fight.
crowd loves her.
It was like a verbal fight, but it didn't get physical at all.
When I'm talking to you now, are we having a verbal altercation?
We having, I'll say, a debate. She was like, "What are you guys doing? What's going on? And what's going on?" And then she was like, "This bitch just fucking hit me. This bitch just hit me. I'm about to fuck her up." And I'm just like, I was so confused because it's like, no, I didn't. Like, I didn't hit you. And then that's when like Finky came out, and he's like, what's going on? Go to my office. So I just like went to his office and stuff like that. Like, that's it. Done.
Right, but you testified that Tiara Malcolm at some point was in between the two of you.
Yes.
Here, right, this is
You
just
got a
about how
hamburger bun with a hamburger.
Get
right,
She was the hamburger, and the two of you were the buns, correct?
Yeah.
Right. How did the hamburger get inside the bun? What were the
I didn't
words
even
that
bother.
she used?
I didn't even bother putting her response in there. I'm like, who actually says that? Who put the hamburger inside the bun? What?
This would make me like rethink whether like being a lawyer was my calling.
No,
If I watched this
the
back, I'd be like, ooh.
Comment. That's so funny. You said that the comments on this particular one was like, guys, I actually think I could be a lawyer.
Literally.
Everyone's doing the same thing. Like 100%. Okay, here we go. Let's keep going.
You're gonna get the fuck out my building. You're gonna get the fuck out my building. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Then it's like when I was telling her, like, it's like, why you was recording me? She said, it's my fucking phone. It's
So
my phone.
crazy.
You're in my building.
Woman was
That's what she was telling me.
crazy.
And she was like, She also was saying like, 'cause I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck who you are.
And you remember her telling you that?
I remember that.
Those exact words?
Yes.
You used the F word during that fight,
Here we
didn't
go.
you?
Yes.
What other words did you use? Tell us in your own words what you said.
I said, bitch, get the fuck out my face. Why are you in my face? Why are you recording me? Ain't you supposed to be security?
Tell it to
Why-
her now. Go ahead.
Huh?
Say it again. Say it.
Objection, Your Honor.
You want me to say it to
I
her
want
face?
you to tell it to her face what you said on that day so she can hear it for
The
herself.
objection is sustained.
Your Honor, do we have civility in the
Yeah,
courthouse?
why don't we just take the temperature down a little bit? If you have factual questions to ask her, please do so. It's not the time to argue with her.
Oh, the
What
judge
were the
keeps
words that you used when you got off the elevator to this security guard who is no longer security guard at this time?
Objection to argumentative and also covered yesterday.
It's been covered several times, so it's asked and answered.
By the way, I'm going to show us. Okay, hold on. We've seen the good ones. Okay, hold on. I have to show you guys. This is how bad this lawyer is. There is a part where this guy, this was the day before. This is like second day, I think day 2.
Mm-hmm.
He's handed her these documents, and it feels like he's so unprepared for a presentation. Like it was giving me so much anxiety because he hands her these documents and he's like, okay, look to 12.1. And she's like, wait, what? 12.1? He's like, it's on page 6 or 7. And then she's like, can you just point it to me? Like, I don't even know what it is. But then he can't find it right away.
Oh no.
So then he's up there at the front with her, like searching through these papers, and it goes on for so long. And then he's like, I have a question. And then the payoff of it is so embarrassing. Like, I swear to God, this can't be real.
May I read the question when I go back to my seat?
And this is where the judge is going to lose it. The judge has to put them on a break because he keeps having to tell this guy to
It's
so
your
bad.
job, counsel.
Thank you.
Now he's looking through the papers. He's up there just looking through the papers. Look at Cardi staring at him like, are you fucking serious? You are so unprepared. You know, he's just sitting there. This is dead space. Dead space.
So
I'm
first, I want to
sweating
ask
for
you
him.
if this is your signature on page 47. Is that your signature?
47, exactly.
It could be because if it's like by electronic, that's how I sign. Like,
You hear them giggling. They all love her. Like everything she says, they love.
And
He's still trying to find it. He
the
doesn't know
question
where
that I
he
showed
puts
you,
it there.
12.1.
12.1.
You want to read it or you want me to read it to you?
you can read it.
State the name, address, and telephone number of each individual who witnessed the incident. This is A, so paragraph A. Or the events occurring immediately before or after the incident.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the question is.
Yes.
As you sit here today,
You're ready. You're ready.
would you, is it your testimony that Dr. Finke is a witness to the incident?
Absolutely.
He is a witness.
Yes. She knows. She was there.
Is Dr. Finke outside speaking with you?
Okay, and this is where he will not drop this. And this judge starts to lose it. He's so good.
In discovery, were you asked to provide the name of your security guard? Your Honor?
Yeah, but why don't we, I don't know what you're trying to impeach her on, because she hasn't testified.
Oh, hold on. I have to stop because I cut this part out. There's a part where the lawyer objects, like, what are we doing here? Like, what's the point of this? And he goes, I'm going for impeachment. I'm trying to get her on impeachment. And so this judge is like letting him do that. And so now the judge is like, I don't think you know what impeachment is.
Right.
You're saying it's impeachment, but you're not impeaching anything.
Yikes. Yikes.
Did you respond to special interrogatory set 1 through your attorney? Your Honor?
All right, the court's going to sustain its own 352 objection. Why don't you move on?
Do you consider Karan Newton to be a witness in this case? Objection?
No.
One more time.
Sustained. Counsel, I need you to move on.
Cancel.
This
Move
case
on.
isn't about discovery. You might want to move on to what
This
it
isn't
is
about
about.
discovery.
Is Tierra Malcolm a witness to this case?
Counsel, please.
Do you know of who the witnesses are today?
All right, we're going to take a break, folks. Why don't we take a 10-minute break? We'll resume at 3:55.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's define what we mean as impeachment. Impeachment is she says something, and you've got evidence that she said something else. She said, I didn't know anybody's name. I got sent there. I was seen for a short amount of time. I didn't remember what their names were. And now then you're saying,
This goes on for so long.
here's this document that says you don't know what their names were.
Okay, so maybe I'm going about it the wrong way. That's why.
You absolutely are, and you're not listening to the court's direction when I'm asking you to move on.
I'm sorry, I'm not doing it intentionally.
It seems like you are.
I really am. I understand the court's issues, but I want to explain if I may.
Go ahead.
So I was going to ask her if she believes that Karan Newton is a witness in this.
He wasn't there. He was in the lobby.
Right, but 12.1 subsection D talks about witnesses that have knowledge about this case.
What knowledge does he have? He was in the lobby.
I was going to ask her. She spoke to him about it. That's what D is all
So,
about.
okay, so he was a hearsay witness that she told him something.
Well, he's a witness.
Okay.
Also, in
So
special.
here's the other issue. You didn't oppose her. If you wanted to ask these questions, you could have taken her deposition.
I understand the issue with that.
Yeah.
There is a special interrogatory number 15, which is on point, which asks a disclosure of the security guard.
Okay.
She didn't disclose his name, but she knows his name.
Okay.
So
what are we going to do with that?
we're going to have the jury know that she didn't give the name of her security guard.
And so in order to be admissible, it has to be relevant. In order to be relevant, it has to be probative. So it's got to be more likely to show, prove, or disprove a material fact in the case. None of this has anything to do with any material fact.
Let me explain. Her testimony, Your Honor, is that Karan Newton doesn't know anything about this case.
She doesn't say that. She hasn't said that. She said he was in the lobby.
Even better. Plaintiff has testified that she has spoken with Karan Newton.
Okay.
It's in the medical record.
Okay.
He's a witness in some form or fashion.
So the appropriate means for you to do that is, one, to file a motion to compel, or Or number two, seek evidentiary sanctions, which would have been handled pre-trial. But we're not going to have this witness testifying in trial in front of a jury about discovery.
Right. Teach it.
That's fine. The issue is,
Oh my God.
if it asked her to provide the name of the security guard and she didn't disclose it, why is it not fair? These are under penalty.
Then you file a motion to compel or a motion for evidentiary sanctions. You did neither.
Oh.
She testified in her discovery
Oh
that she was
my God.
alone. Today she testified that she was with Quran. I want to ask her about that.
You already did.
I didn't show her the discovery, which is on point on that issue, Your Honor.
You're going to impeach her with the document saying that she was alone when she was alone in the elevator and the incident happened. That's your impeachment?
No. My impeachment is
He's like,
she did not reveal that she was with the security guard in the lobby. She didn't do anything to provide his information. When the other
I'm
side,
like hot,
Again,
like
it's a
physically
discovery
hot
issue, so we're not
watching
going to do
this.
that.
Well, Your Honor, the other side was able to impeach plaintiffs
With what?
with this discovery. They went into it at
When she
nauseam.
offered inconsistent statements in discovery.
That's what's happening here too.
No, she hasn't said anything inconsistent.
isn't it bad, you guys?
She said she didn't know the person's name.
She knew
In
Quran.
discovery, she said she didn't know the person's name.
She knew Quran Newton's information. We asked for the name of the security guard.
All right.
She made it appear.
I'm going to ask you to move on. We're not going to get into further discovery issues.
May I just raise one point? I don't
Sure.
want the court to overrule. I want to point out this questioning started with a direct contemptuous violation of the order on the motion to eliminate, excluding any mention of gang affiliation, and that's the first question he asked.
Yeah, I don't expect that there's going to be anything further than that. I mean, you knew it was wrong when you said it.
No, I didn't know.
You didn't know that
Oh,
that there was a specific motion in limine excluding.
Get ready.
The motion to eliminate, Your Honor, is prior bad acts.
Nope. You might want to look at your trial binder to see specifically what it says.
Y'all.
All right. All right. We'll resume in 5 minutes.
You guys. Is that not?
Listen.
I've never seen it go back and forth like that.
That was bad. Like, gee, you never want to be a lawyer that has like truly gotten on the judge's nerves. Like, damn, even the jury, even if the jury was on your side at one point,
Yeah.
seeing how bad you're being schooled on the law, I know they like, oh, girl, let's just go ahead and we can go back there now and make a decision if y'all want us to. Like, what are we doing? Like, damn, oh.
It was this was so easy for Cardi. Like, she's like, this is so clearly not real at all. There's the
Right.
other people who witnessed it, the receptionist and the doctor, and of course they're saying they're agreeing with Cardi. Like, that's what happened.
Right.
This lady clearly goes around trying to find lawsuits with celebrities or something. Like, what else would you be doing? But geez, Louise.
I want to call out 2 comments. Number one, Abby Ann said, I'm surprised that this isn't happening at sidebar or that the witness is still on the stand. And you know what? This happens a lot more like commonly than we think. I think because like, you know, TV, one thing, like we all have to learn, like TV lawyering, like Law and Order, like whatever show it is so different than actual like crimes. I think we're so like conditioned for it to look like exactly how it is on TV that we watch like 7-8 times a week or whatever. And then when it goes, I think I was like shocked at that first too, but then I was like, actually, you know what? This probably needed to happen in public because this judge probably did not want to waste his time constantly go back and forth. Because this lawyer, he was probably going to do this with like 8 or 9 times. So he was relentless, and the judge was like, no, let's just do this right now. So I was surprised at first, like you, Abby, but then I was like, actually, maybe this needs to happen in front of everybody. Because I don't know what that is. The second one, Debbie brought up a great point. She said not every attorney should be a trial lawyer.
Right.
And good God, that is the biggest truth ever. Like, one, a lot of people don't have the charisma to be. But then 2, if you are going to like die on a hill to where like, you know, it's not going to help your case one way or another one. And the sitting judge on your case is constantly telling you to move on. That's not relevant. This isn't what you're thinking it's going to do. It's not landing the way it's telling you all of this, and you still are hell bent on it. you might need to be one of the ones behind the scenes helping file motions and like all this. You might not need to be the face of this trial.
Because
boy.
Wait, actually, hold on. I think I have some more though.
Ooh.
There's a part where.
What did you tell Imani Ellis yesterday?
You need one.
Okay. And if you wanted to scratch or cut her face with your right hand or your left hand, if you wanted to do it, you could have done it, correct? So
But
you're
I
not
didn't.
disabled.
But
right?
I didn't because I had a baby inside me.
How did she know?
Time out. Overruled.
And again, I would ask that counsel lower his voice. This isn't.
So, Your Honor, I was told yesterday that my voice was too low by others, so that's why it's a little bit higher today, so that everybody can hear what I could say, as well as the witness.
I think there's a difference between volume and tone. I think the volume is fine, the tone is a little bit argumentative.
Watch
Thank you
your
very
tone.
much, Your Honor. I apologize.
Watch
And I will
your
try to
tone.
do my best to tone it down. So, again, I will ask you
Cardi's face.
to tell us and admit to this fact that you are not disabled, correct?
I'm not what?
Are you disabled?
At that moment, no.
No. Are you disabled?
Overruled.
Are you disabled? Yes or no?
At that moment, when you're pregnant, I'm very disabled. You want me to tell you the things I can't do?
Fine. What was your,
Relax.
when you
Relax.
went to
Gets
see the
another
doctor,
laugh.
Dr. Finger, did he look at your fingernails? Did he go over that with you?
No.
Did you even bring it up to him?
No, I just told him like this. Like, this is your security. This is your security. I was like, that's a fucking lie. Fuck out of here, trying to get some money.
What was that?
I said, that's a fucking lie. Fuck out of here. Just trying to get some money.
Who's trying to get some money?
She is.
How do you know that?
Because she sued me for $24 million.
Did you sue her?
No.
Could you have sued her?
Objection.
Objection. What?
Wait.
Are you aware that your security guard, Ferran Newton, on the day of the incident, apologized to Miss Ellis on your behalf?
Objection.
Sustained.
Did your
This last
security
part?
guard tell you?
I think this is towards the end, his final day, and this is what I wanted to show because it's so bad that the judge is like, if you don't have any more questions, you can just stop.
That he apologized to Miss Ellis on your behalf at any time?
Objection. Asked and answered. Argumentative. Lacks foundation.
Sustained.
So what has pictured too is the Cardi's lawyer just keeps going objection, and the judge just keeps going sustained.
Right.
Objection, sustained.
You can tell. You have to think too. The defense lawyer, like Cardi's lawyer, he has to too be like, you know what, this isn't even fun anymore. Like now we're just embarrassing the guy. Like, can we just end this, please?
Yeah, put him out of his misery.
Right.
Also, I feel like when we've watched a line of questioning, the gaps in between each question, like he'll ask a question and then the judge will be like, move on or whatever,
Right.
and it'll be like longest pause ever. And then I'm like, are you looking for your next question? Do you not have any more?
You like he's acting like typing in Chat GPT. Like, okay, now what should I ask now? Like, what? I was not prepared for this case. What should I do now?
Have you ever been assaulted and battered in your life?
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained.
Have you ever been abused in your life?
Counsel, if you're out of questions, you can pass the question.
Did you know that by your actions you took away the feeling of safety for Imani Ellis?
All right. Counsel,
Yes, Your
are you
Honor.
done?
I have a few more questions.
Have them be fact-based.
Yes, Your Honor. And do you agree that this incident, which we're talking about,
It's a big
why we're all
question
here
we have.
today, is occurred 7.5 years ago? Are you aware of that?
That was his big question. He's like, oh no, I have more questions.
God,
It's hilariously bad.
embarrassing. God.
He just was asking I swear to God, though, the pauses in between, like he would take so long in between asking the next question. I'm like, you genuinely don't have, like, it's the way he was searching through the papers. I'm like, he didn't come in with anything organized. He's like, okay, here's an idea. Here's
No.
one here. Here's one over here.
You know what was so funny to me? I felt like, because normally like stenographers are so like focused, you know, like they can like
Yes.
do whatever they're doing. 'cause
He's
they're,
just
like,
looking right
so-
at him.
Right. She's like, what is happening right now? I feel like like all the court reporters and everyone just like, is this real life? Like, what are we doing right now?
I noticed that too. I noticed that the stenographer was just staring at him like,
She's like, what is
This-
happening?
I'm not going to type this out. We don't
Right.
This doesn't need to be in the report.
We don't need. I mean, it doesn't need to be said, but I feel like I want to say it. Cardi looks so fucking good on this trial. Like the wigs, the fake, everything looks good, and it all adds to like the jury being on her side. I feel like it all. I mean, if they weren't before, by the time she got done, like being incredibly likable on the stand, looking good as hell, this guy being an absolute mess. Whatever the hell he is, right? The judge turning against them, the defense lawyers feeling sorry for his, like it's all. They're just like, yeah, let's just we'll go back and deliberate for 3 seconds and then we'll be done. It's okay. Yeah, nobody go home. We'll be back.
on both days of her being questioned, the judge is like, okay, let's just be done.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. That literally is what happens. He's like, okay, if you don't have any more questions, just stop. And this guy just starts making up questions for so long. And then finally the judge is like, okay, we're just gonna put you out of your fucking misery.
I hate that SNL probably won't be back until when? Like October-ish. God, I really wish that like they premiered like next week because I couldn't. I don't know who they would get to be Cardi B or like what, but I could just imagine. This is too easy of a sketch.
It writes
like,
itself.
My God.
Because like you don't even need you don't even need to parody it. Just take the dialogue, the actual dialogue, and the judge being like, I don't think you know what impeachment is.
And you know who would be a great judge? Why am I blanking on his real name? Oh my God. Who is he the dad on the Connors or Roseanne? Was it Dan?
Dan? Nope.
The Goodman? Somebody Goodman.
Goodman.
John Goodman.
Thank you.
Yes, he would be for some reason I kept hearing like seeing his face when I heard the judge's voice. I feel like he would be so good at that. Like make him a guest judge on the episode. Like that's all we need.
That's a good idea. He'd be a great judge. 100%. So that was entertaining as hell. I do recommend you could just watch they're like an hour each day that she's on there, and it is entertaining because it's ridiculous. Like you're like, I cannot be hearing this. I don't watch a ton of court trials, so maybe this is normal, but I don't think I've ever seen a judge like explaining the process and procedure so much. Like, no, what you're needing to do, you should have done this filing here, and then you do that. That's separate. You didn't do that. He's like, no, judge, what she wrote in the 12-point. The guy was obsessed with that 12.1 section. I cut it out, but he goes back. He makes Cardi open up, like, look at that 12.1 section like 4 more times. And by the 4th time, the judge is like, okay, we've looked at it. What do you want us to do?
Right. Like, what are we doing?
What are you doing? Psycho. Oof. Anyway. All right. Well, that was a fun one. Thanks, guys. I love watch-alongs. Watch-alongs are fun. And thank you, YouTube, for not kicking us off for the
right.
Yeah, I kept waiting. I'm like, any minute now.
Oh my God.
Any minute now. We're gonna lose that. But thank you guys to the chat. This was a lot of fun. Really appreciate it.
A great episode. A good finale for a couple of weeks. Well, for one, y'all send us off on vacation.
Kendrick won't be here for 2 whole weeks.
Oh,
I know.
Sorry,
we're gonna miss you so
but
much.
You know what? I don't know about next. I don't know about next Sunday, but the one after that, I'm going to be in the comments. Okay, having a good old time.
So then you guys better be there too.
Yes.
Ooh. All right. Well, I love you guys so much. Next week we won't be here, so we'll taking a week off, and we will miss you. I will miss you. Maybe I'll just go live anyway. I'll just go live like
there you go. There you go.
Okay. I love you guys.
But we both have podcasts where you can find us. We just miss our voices, so come on over there and listen to us.
There you go. All right, guys. Bye. Thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show.
And make sure you're subscribed to and following the I Cannot with Kendrick Tucker podcast and with Kendrick Tucker on Instagram and Threads.
She's Speaking with Emily Hanks is available everywhere you get your podcasts, on YouTube, and also exclusive bonus content is available on the Patreon. If you want to support our shows, please rate and review on whatever platform you listen, or you can buy us a coffee. Links for everything will be in the description.
Love you all. See you next Sunday.